afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and my dear friends. Today, I want to share you a story that begins with a girl lost in a dream. Picture this. Oh my God. She was running through the woods, skillfully dodging obstacles, battling imaginary warriors who were hot on her heels. In her mind, she was on a quest to find a golden diamond dressed in a beautiful bridal dress. A bridal dress? What a humorous dream! But then, suddenly, reality interrupted her fantasy. Her grandmother's voice, sharp and persistent, broke through. Buddha, wake up! And just like that, the girl woke up, jolted from her magical dream. Though she initially searched the woods in her room, and then she realized that it had all been a figment of her imagination. And she still loved living in that fantasy world, a place where limitations did not exist. And imagining is powerful. It is the ability to conjure new ideas or to think creatively. For children, it is especially important as it allows them to explore their creativity and to use their minds in wonderful new ways. Now, let's journey back into the story again. This girl was not just a dreamer. She was talented too. She secured the third place in her entire class. But her playful spirit overshadowing her focus, she struggled during her exams. She thought her usual charm would carry her on. But to her dismay, she ended up fourth place instead. The disappointment weighed heavily on her shoulders. While she stood, lost and isolated, only her mother and her aunt provided her comfort. They said her, success is going from failure to failure with a loss of enthusiasm. Failure is the opportunity to begin again more intelligently. And it was not just an innocent lesson. It was all stuck with her. And many of you might recognize the story of Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple. Did you all know that he was fired from his own company? Imagine how he felt. Devastated. But instead of succumbing to despair, he shifted his mindset and he created Pixar, and eventually returning triumphantly to Apple. And just like he did, we too must chase our dreams. I too have many dreams. But my recent exam failure shook me to my core. It shattered my confidence and left me questioning my own abilities. But I tried hard. I dedicated mornings and nights to hard work, visualizing a new path, talking to myself, looking at the mirror, saying failure is a path to success. As the second term exams approached, I persevered it. And guess what? I not only did my exams well, I seized and coveted the first place in my entire class. This powerful lesson is an experience I got in my life that we should fail to grasp the true meaning of success. No one achieves greatness in their life without facing setbacks. Many of us, we get caught up to what other people say, but we listen to ourselves too little. You don't have to be perfect according to others. If your heart is perfect from within, then that is what counts. Remember, life is filled with many challenges, but if we view an adversity as an opportunity, we transform our weaknesses into strengths. Just like me, you are talented. Don't let negative words define you. If you fail, don't be deterred by the failure. Instead, meet it with resilience. Okay. And I remember at age 10, I excelled at sports, a champion runner. But due to a health issue, I had to step back. Even recently during a sport meet at my school, my illness prevented my participation. leaving me to grapple with disappointment of classmates' inquiries. Yet deep down, I know that I will overcome this battle because sports are my passion and I refuse to let this struggle define me. So, always we should be prepared for what lies ahead. And as I stand before you today, I aspire to be a lawyer. Even in my dreams, I used to chase the gold and diamond. Did you know what is that? It is my future. So I ask you all, what is your golden diamond? And what treasure lies within you to be discovered? We all have our unique gifts, our own talents. So let's be prepared for that. So, we should be prepared for what lies ahead. So that is why our life is unpredictable. Time is a beautiful teacher. It filters out all the extras from our lives, leading us to our truest self, the self that we should believe. So always be ready and believe in yourself. Don't be shy of taking risks. And always love yourself, believe in yourself, no matter what trial you face in the future. Oh no, my grandmother again. Poda, wake up. Back to you.